Exciting night in the Sisk household.
How come?
You ever do silent auctions?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You seem like you don't want to.
I mean,
That may wreck your
it was
reputation.
me. It was me, the Sultan. I was on a yacht, and I just don't want to tell you what I was bidding for. I feel like I shouldn't say it out loud. But yeah, I've been to a couple. Good times.
Nice.
Good times, nice people. Yeah.
They have one at Emma's school. Probably
Okay.
not as exciting as one with the Sultan.
Right.
And they did it this last year's. They did it in person. You had to write on the sheet of paper. I never do that. It's like I don't know. Whoever's at the sheet of paper last like wins. But this year they had it online, so you could go to the items. You could set a max bid, and then it would tell you like, are you ahead or somebody outbid you? So at 8 o'clock tonight, it was shutting down. We had been outbid on a few, like I don't know, gift certificate for 50
Oh,
bucks.
this is a breaking story. It's like 8. What time is it right now?
8:22. So gift certificate. I was hoping to go on right when it ended, so I could really just tell you I have the
Did
excitement.
you
I had a lot
did
more
you already
excitement at 8 o'clock.
did you already tell me what you were bidding for?
No.
Okay.
So $50, there were like gift certificates and stuff like so the $50 and there's a fee. So I bid like 45 bucks for a $50 gift certificate. It would come out even. I'm like, oh,
Ooh,
donation to the school. And
wow.
somebody outbid me. So
Big
it's fine.
spender.
So I got outbid for all the gift certificate ones. But the one we wanted the most, they had one for so rewind a little bit. Emma was trying out for a show, Oliver.
I
And
remember.
the day of the tryouts, we had tickets to the show Six on Broadway. It's a story of the six wives of Henry the Eighth.
Okay, heard of it. Yes. Henry the
It's
Sixth.
some pretty
The Eight
banging
Wives of Henry the
songs.
Sixth.
They're musical songs, but they're pretty banging. And we had tickets, but we're like, all right, we'll try. The guy was like, you could do it in video one, and Emma really wanted to go, so I was like, all right, I'll try to sell them for what we bought for him. If we can get that back, we'll just regroup. So we didn't go. So fast forward to this, there was a thing for 2 tickets to a Broadway show, and Six was one of the ones. Yeah, so I had to bid in at $175 for
Okay.
2 tickets, which is pretty good, and a max bid of $195. So I had a buffer set up.
Mm.
So I go on at 10 of, we're still ahead. It's still at 175.
Heart racing?
A little bit. And so then
Yeah.
it's like 3 minutes of, still the same.
Nice.
I'm like, maybe I should just bid on another one. And if we end up with 2 sets of tickets, because there was 3 sets for bid. So I was like, maybe
But you were living sandwich to sandwich. Now you're just gallivanting around New York, going to the
Broadway.
opera.
So I hit the button, and the computer just like, this website just like is frozen.
No way.
And it still is. It says 504 gateway timeout. So I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Did somebody get in front of me? Did it freeze out? Did nobody get in?
this is the most exciting start to a Magroom episode yet.
All around the world you can hear them. Hey, hey, hey. Talking about news and kind of funny stuff. Hey, hey, hey. Mag-room, mag-room, the mag-room, the mag-room.
Look, it's just spinning. The wheel's spinning.
That's always means it's working.
What do you mean go back off it?
Delete the tab and then
Okay, I deleted the tab. I'm going to hit it again.
It's cool that your IT guy wears pajamas on the job.
Brushes his teeth, gets all the stuff done. So it's a cliffhanger. I don't know. Now it's 8:25.
Do you want to not do anything with the episode and we'll just investigate this for the rest of the time? Are
Like I
there phone
said,
calls
I'm
you can
gonna
make?
write a letter to the principal saying at 3 minutes to 8 it froze up.
Give me my goddamn
Gotta
tickets.
Redo the whole thing over again.
Election recount. What's it? I don't know what that would be. Recount, rebid,
Re-auction.
575. You're at 5 and a quarter, sir. I need 575 on it. 5 and a quarter bid now. 575. 5 and a quarter bid. That car's got low.
So that was exciting. And then,
That's
do you
exciting.
ever go to Home Depot?
Is that a real question? Hasn't everybody shopped at Home Depot?
So I'm in charge of cleaning the house. My mop breaks, so I bought this new mop. I did some thing. I wanted a good mop because this other mop we had, I felt like I would do it and the water would just be clean, and I'm like, there's no way the floor is clean. So this is a scam mop. So I wanted a good mop. It was good. It was one of those ones with like a The head wags around. You got a bucket that you can wring it into. The water would be black when I would do like 2 rooms. I'm like, this is a real deal. But I guess I pushed too hard because the pole, I like bent the pole. So the heads,
Oh, you're an aggressive mopper, huh?
the heads wouldn't screw on anymore.
You broke a brand new mop?
Well, it's probably 3 months old, but
Damn.
so I just wanted to order the pole. They don't sell the pole. You have to buy the whole mop again, but at least you could
I
buy
have to go
it
through an anger management class to get.
without the. I was trying to funnel my anger into the floor.
You bent our
Yeah.
wrought iron. How did you do that?
So I wanted to just buy the mop pole. You can't do that. So I order the mop from Home Depot. It was $12. I'm like, that's not bad. Like I got
Yeah.
3 months out of it for $12. I get a new mop for $12. I order it. It says it's shipping, free shipping too. It's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So I get the box. It's like this big box because the pole doesn't fold. So it's a like this rectangle.
They wouldn't send you the one that folds. They don't allow you to have the one that folds anymore because you're definitely going to break that one.
Break, yeah. So I get the box, and there's no mop in there. There's a metal bar that's bent. That looks like it's for like a windowsill, and that's
Okay.
all that's in the box. I look at the side. It says Jarrod Sisk, Road. There's no receipt. So I call Home Depot. I call them up, hit the number, beep, beep, beep. You gotta wait on hold. It's annoying. So the nice guy gets online.
Hey,
He's like, I'll help you out with
what's your problem, pal?
that. Yeah, I'm like, I ordered a mop. I didn't get a mop.
Did you get the windowsill? I knew we made that mistake. I'm sorry.
The bent windowsill.
Do you want to just bring it to the store and we'll exchange it for the mop that
So
you
he
want?
asked me first. He's like,
Are you the guy that bent the mop after 3 months? Didn't you call like 2 months ago to complain about our mop handles?
he says, okay, puts me on hold. He wants to check it out.
We're currently receiving a very high number of calls, so you may experience a delay.
And he comes back and he's like, well, I look at the FedEx shipping label. You probably know all this stuff.
Oh, God, yeah.
And it says a weight of 1 pound online. And he says the mop weighs
Would be
1
like
pound.
5. Oh.
No, weighs 1 pound. So I can't process your return. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I said I'm not lying to you. Like I haven't run a scam with Home
Would you like us to send you something else that weighs 1 pound? Is that what you're saying?
that I've ordered a bunch of items from you, paid you a bunch of money. I'm playing the long game, and I'm like, yeah. In 10 years after having a Home Depot,
I'm going to have
account
an inventory
online,
of
I'm gonna get a mop handle for $12, and I'm gonna call them and pretend I didn't get it, so they send me another one.
We're sending out 5 cans of bug spray to you right now. 0.95 pounds worth.
To get a $12 mop handle. And he said, I totally understand. You make a lot of sense, but that's the policy. I can't do anything. And I
Yeah.
went and looked at the label. The label on the item says 2 pounds. And I'm like, I can send you a picture of the label.
I can send you a picture of a label too, pal. You want to do that? You want to just send each other pictures of labels all night long?
I said, can I talk to a manager? He's like, you could.
Yeah,
Or a
yeah,
supervisor.
probably. You probably can. Yeah.
He said
You're talking to me. You can
He's
talk to
gonna tell
anybody.
you the same thing I told you.
Yeah.
And I said, then what am I supposed to do? I just want the mop. I don't.
Yeah. Just use the windowsill as a mop. Wad up a bunch of paper towels and stick them on the end of the windowsill, and then just use that back and forth.
I gotta duct tape some paper towels to the end of the windowsill.
Sounds like a great idea, sir. Good to speak to you. Hope you have a great day.
So I asked him, what am I supposed to do? He said, go to FedEx and you file a claim.
Yeah.
And call your credit card company and tell them to not do
Right.
it.
You should write a letter to your senator. I would do it on Monday. Think of something good to write over the weekend. And yeah, that'll get the process started. And from there, we'll just hope that you can mop with your hand or your windowsill or an old sweatshirt, something like that.
So I said to him, I'm like, are you serious right now? That's what I have to do?
Yeah.
$12.
No, I spent the last 12 minutes joking with you. Do you think it's funny? All right, yeah, I'll send you the real mop. Look, we're a huge corporation, and everything we do is mired in red tape. We made a mistake, but you get for it.
So when I come back from practice, I'm like, all right, let me see this claim business. I go on the FedEx claim, and it says, if you weren't the one who shipped it, you need a letter on letterhead from the company that says that you need to file this claim. So I would need a letter from Home Depot.
So are you in the market for some bootleg Home Depot letterhead now? Because we could go to Office Depot and make that happen.
So I think, all right, maybe I'll get someone different. You know how sometimes you get someone different, you call back, and maybe you'll get something different. So I call back, it answers, because it automatically answers, and there's just voices in the background. And I'm like, hello? Hello?
It's the guy with the windowsill again. Here, you guys gather around my phone and listen.
She gets on out of breath. Like, what was she doing?
Oh, the windowsill factory's on fire. I don't know what happened.
So I tell her the story. She says, oh, we can do that.
Yawn.
We can return that. I'm like,
You know
all
what?
right,
You don't.
now we're in business. I got the lady who can do the thing. She said, I'm going to put it
You
in.
hear gunshots.
She said, I'm going to put it in with the shipping company. They'll come out to get it.
They're called GFY shipping.
No, with a 4-hour window.
Yeah.
They're going to come out to my house.
Between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. tomorrow. Yes, sir. We'll be there.
Or window to pick up a mop or a windowsill bar that was $12. You know how much that's going to cost them? I should see what the shipping company is called. Maybe it is GFY. No, it's NSD. What's NSD stand for?
I know what the S and the D stand for. I don't know what the N stands for.
SMD?
So wait.
So I have to call them and set up a 4-hour window where I have to be home, pick up a box with a metal bar in it, so they'll refund me $12 because I didn't get my mop. I'll talk to Brennan for a second. Tell me a story from your week.
From this week?
Yeah, something that happened to you.
What happened at school this week?
You're really bringing it tonight, huh?
We did a lot of messing around in reading class, but
So
that's
what'd you mess around? What's messing around?
saying silly stuff,
Like, give me an
Like
example.
what?
Speak, sit a little closer.
like singing and jumping around.
Yeah, but that's not saying. That's
Specifically. Tell me specifically what you said that you considered silly.
something silly.
I want something else, somebody else to suggest something.
So, what was I just going to tell about you? So, Brennan had his conference this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, at his school, what they do now is student-led conferences, which I think is a little bit of a way for a teacher to get out of having to do anything. Like, the kids make up a presentation and they present, like, what have they done? What have they worked on? What do they need to work on?
And you do it for your own
Parents.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Brennan did his. The highlight was a 6-minute video about the bells, where you described various things about the bells. He said, here's a mallet. At the top, it has a ball and a handle.
Yeah.
And then you showed us like under the bells. It was pretty funny. I mean, I'm not doing it justice. So do you want to share any highlights about the bells?
Tell me something I don't know about bells.
Oh, okay.
They originated in Germany.
They originated in Germany. Tell me what they look like. I don't know what kind. This is in a school band.
Well, do you know what glockenspiels are?
Yeah, oh yeah. I know the word. I don't know if I would be able to
They
pick
look
it out of a
like
lineup.
Glockenspiels.
Well, if Mark doesn't know what
Do you
they
know
look
what
like, that's
xylophone is?
Yep.
They look like that.
Okay. Is bells a singular noun or a plural noun?
I think it's a.
there's actually no bells on the thing.
Yeah, there is no bells on it.
It's weird. Anything else you want to share before you go?
Yeah. Every day when I'm in school, I get to school, and then once I go in school, I put my backpack in my locker, and then I go in, and then we do the morning work. But during the morning work, sometimes people just mess around and don't actually do the work that they're supposed to do.
Okay. Good night. Give me a hug. Good night.
There's more.
Oh, there's more.
So
That was a cliffhanger.
Yeah, that was a terrible story. What's the rest of it?
After after the morning. Yesterday in math class.
Are you literally just going to walk me through your whole school day? You know, I bet I was in third grade once.
Everybody got a lollipop.
So your teacher gave you sugar. That was smart.
Today, Lego boards that
You know this is a half an hour show, right?
Yes.
You're getting like 3 minutes tops here. I don't know what's going on.
A middle and an end, and there's four.
How come this story doesn't have an end?
There's time to end the recording.
That was quite a story.
That was good.
The other one I had today, I got some stories that happened to me. They do it's called upper mids here because prep school, but it's the junior class. They do a review where they, I don't know, try to be funny and they do performances. People
REVUE review.
Yeah. And one of the things they've done is a mean tweets video. And I had to read one last year. I don't know if I mentioned it on the show. And he's like, will you do it again? Will you read it? They say to come to me in lunch. Will you read one? Sure. I read the tweet and it's almost the exact same tweet.
As last year?
Yeah, it's basically have you ever seen the movie Alvin and the Chipmunks?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So there was a movie made probably when these guys were kids, I guess. That's why they've seen it.
Okay.
The bad guy in the movie is David Cross.
Oh.
So they think I look like David Cross. Basically, that's the joke each time.
I mean, I guess I kind of see that.
Is that the best David Cross performance, though?
Well,
Alvin
I guess
and
it's
the
the one that they all...
They don't know.
the one they all... Right. Like Mr. Show. Like, I loved Mr. Show.
Arrested Development.
Or Arrested Development. I loved both those shows.
I was going to throw in a joke at the end, like, yeah, and I wear jean shorts in the shower, but I didn't.
You should you should paint yourself blue and wear jean shorts one day.
I didn't know if anyone would get that if I said it, and it would just be hanging there at the end in the video.
That would be so great.
Yeah.
Nobody knows why, but your body's painted completely.
No, I wouldn't actually do it.
Nobody gets the joke.
Yeah.
It would be way better if you did do it, wouldn't it?
How awkward. I just read it. I'm like, yeah, that's true. And I actually also wear jean shorts in the shower. And it just cuts. They play that on the air and everybody's like, what is he? Mr. Sis just shared that he wears jean shorts in the shower.
You should do that.
I know I should have.
Some smart kid will figure it out.
I thought of it then and I'm like, should I do it? Nah, and then I didn't do it.
Well, it'll come up next year, right?
I'm sure they'll have it again.
Maybe we could get David Cross on the podcast.
Yeah, send him a picture. I mean, I have a beard and I'm bald and
you have dark glasses and you got a lot like I can see it.
Should I have went racist thing? Like, do you think every white guy with a beard and glasses looks the same? Or you just get all mad?
You guys remember Kojak?
Telly Savalas? I remember him from Diners Club.
I do take Diners Club. I just don't get it very often.
You don't take Diners Club.
Yeah, here at the store? Absolutely.
Come on.
Yeah.
That doesn't still exist.
You just don't see it much, yeah. Well, yeah, there's still a Diners Club.
No, what was it?
Was it?
Like, could you only use it at restaurants or?
You only use it if you wore really cool kind of like velour suits and stuff.
Cool. I always remember thinking I wasn't cool enough to get it.
No, you weren't. You would have never had a Diners Club card.
There's still a Diners Club International.
Absolutely.
Founded by his Diners Club. Frank X. McNamara founded it. What do you think the X stood for?
Xerxes.
Oh, that's great. There was a board game, the Diners Club credit card game.
Oh, it was so fun. I loved that game. Like all the other kids are always like, oh, let's play Monopoly. Let's play Upwards. Let's play...
You're like, I always only play the
Ladders.
Diners Club credit card game.
Why don't we play the Diners Club credit card game? And I'll show you guys a real good time.
Again, they're coming to get your house.
Oh, looks like the Fed's upping the nominal rate again.
There's also a movie called The Man from the Diners Club.
Yeah, won an Academy Award.
It's a comedy film starring Danny Kaye.
I know the name. I don't really know any Danny Kaye movies.
Poulardos. That's his name. Foots Poulardos. Poulardos is a mobster who intends to...
Did you just pronounce the word foot?
Foots, yeah. It would be better as a first name as Foots. That would be funny in this
You sound like you're Belgian.
Who intends to flee to Mexico with his mall sugar pie. What's mall?
How do you spell it?
Moll. Sugar Pie looks like a name. Must be his girlfriend.
Yeah, it said must be girlfriend.
In the meantime, he applies for a Diners Club charge card that is mistakenly approved by a meek clerk named Ernie Clenk, who is told to retrieve it from Foots. Ernie arrives at Foots' gym. I think if you're trying to flee, you wouldn't apply for a credit card.
Stop saying Foots.
That Foots uses as a front for his racketeering operations. Foots finds out that they share a unique physical similarity, which gives him an idea. He will burn down the gym with Ernie in it. Wow, this is turned dark. And change identities to fool the law. Complications ensue, and the more involved that Ernie gets with Sugar, the more jealous his girlfriend Lucy becomes. And when Foots and Sugar head for the airport, Ernie must stop them.
To get it on DVD?
I think he should. Telly Savalas is in it. He plays Foots.
It's Foots, god damn it.
All right, what's going on in your life, Mark?
My buddy Matt came up. Something came up and I wanted to tell you about it, given your Disney experience.
Okay.
When he was married and with kids, he said we got a I don't know where you find it, but you hire a handicapped person to take you around the park, so you just get to cut all Matt said
Come on.
You don't wait at all. He said as soon as you get there, you're the first person in line every time. And I was like,
feel so guilty.
Why? You're with a handicapped person.
How much do you have to pay the person?
Did I ask him? I can't remember if I asked him.
Is this like a company? Handicapguys.com?
You're also employing a handicapped person.
Yeah, I'd rather donate money to a handicap thing.
I bet you don't do that, though.
No. What kind of handicap do they have to get in the front? Can't just be any handicap, right?
I don't know. Do you go big? Like, would you get the more
wheelchair?
Handicap? Yeah, like, do you definitely get a wheelchair guy, or do you like?
Because it can't just be like
Tourette's.
Tourette's, because they don't want you in line. Swearing at all the kids, they're just.
Well, that's a disability, isn't it?
Do you get like a special ticket? Like I didn't.
If you have Tourette's.
I know I didn't see any line that was like for handicapped people. That's amazing. Next time I go to Disney, if I see a handicapped person, I'm gonna yell at him.
Yeah, but what if you yell at the wrong one?
I'm gonna be like,
this
is a scam.
You yank the wheelchair out from her.
Tell me what his aunt's name is. Yeah, Universal. I would have killed for a handicapped person in Universal.
What does it cost for all five of you to get into Universal?
Close to $1,000.
So I bet you have to pay $1,000 to get the handicapped person
to
go with you. Plus get them in.
And buy their ticket?
Yeah, and get them in.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No?
That's just amazing. I'm going to watch for this next time. If I knew about it, I would have loved to watch for it. I remember seeing a bunch of handicapped people, too.
Would you fake a handicap to make extra money on the side as a handicapped?
You think you need papers?
Escort? I don't know. Just a wheel? You probably do.
Because you just can't have a wheelchair, right? I'm sure Disney's onto that scam.
Yeah. I would think so.
I would have just thrown one of my kids in a wheelchair and we would go around and...
I mean, I'd do two. Like, a lot of people probably put one kid in a wheelchair. But probably not a lot of people put two kids in a wheelchair.
It says...
Makes you kind of wish you were handicapped, right?
What if you hire a person that's a DAS? It says, wow, if you lie, you're permanently barred from entering all these... Do you have to buy them lunch and stuff, or?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know if I like people enough to do that.
Matt said he had to clean his colostomy bag.
Nice. That's probably true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I wouldn't do that. All right. So this was from I only brought one Sisk story this week. I wasn't prepared.
Okay.
With Sisk stories, but so there was a guy who was getting sued. So he was worried he would lose the court battle. And this was in, where was this? China. Hired a hitman named Z Guangin to kill Mr. Way. So Mr. Way was the guy who was going to sue him.
More like Mr. No Way.
And he was going to pay 218,000 pounds.
It's a weird number to come up with, isn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, it must be what he had. I don't know. So this guy, Z, contacted another hitman, Mo.
Can you beat $218,000?
Ji Zhang offered him half the sum to carry out the hit. So he's like,
109 grand.
I'll take the 109 grand. Mo then decided to contact a third hitman, Yang Kang Shang. It's a great name.
And he did it for a third of the original
Said
price.
he would pay him,
but no more than.
He wanted $77,000 to do the hit.
Is this a math problem?
So Yang Kang Shang passed it on to another hitman, Yang Guang Shang, for a further reduced fee. The contract finally came to the fifth hitman, Ling Jiangxi, who eventually told the police. Well, all right. So first, the fifth hitman.
Don't always go for the cheapest price.
Sensed at how little he was being paid, that he told the target Wei to just fake his own death. That's how he carried out the hit. He said, "I'm not going to kill you for this little of money." He said, "You should just fake your own."
Just pretend you're dead.
All 5 assassins were convicted of attempted murder, and the businessman. So the businessman went to jail for 5 years. Z went for 3 years and 6 months. Yang Kangshang and Yang Guangshang were sentenced to 3 years, 3 months. Mo got 3 years, and he was the second guy. So
Mo.
And Ling got 2 years and 7 months. So,
that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know if I'd hire a hitman if I was you.
So the moral of that story is if your hitman asks for a really specific esoteric number of whatever denomination, whatever monetary denomination.
The businessman guy must have been pissed.
Go, okay, tell me why. I don't know if I
Because he hired one guy for a good amount of money and said to kill this guy. The guy said yes, and then he's like, F it, I'm not going to do it. And he just kept going. They went down the line. It's like hitman hot potato. Like, you just got to find someone who would do it for less.
Yeah, it was a fun story.
All right, that's all.
Lots of rhyming names. And
yeah. I love how the buddy Yang Kangshang and Yang Guangshang were buddies. All right. Should we wrap it up, I guess?
Yeah.
You probably got something cooler to do.
Oh, yeah. Aren't I dressed like I got something cooler to do?
I don't know. You're dressed in a weird, it's like a combo of like, I'm ready to go out to party, but I'm also ready to do jazzercise.
I look like a 1970s, like I'm leaving basketball practice or something.
But I could see you showing up in that and somebody thinking it's cool.
Yeah, of course. It's me.
That guy's different. You're such a prick.
No, I'm going home after this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, X-Files. Been good X-Files on lately.
What time is it on?
10.
Oh, wow, you got 10 minutes.
10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock.
Oh, I see. How you feeling, by the way? You all right with your dog and all that?
Yeah, thanks for... Why would you bring that up?
Because I care about you, Mark.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
You're one of the only few humans that cares about me, so I have to keep that going. Yeah, it's a Teddy the other day. I was asking about something, and he said, his teacher. We went to his conference, and he said he loved his teacher as much as his mom, which was big, right?
Yeah.
Big move. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, Ted, where am I on the list? He said, you're last. It was last. That's what he said.
You got the best sense of humor in the family.
But I'm like, really last?
But you're obligated to feed him, though.
Yeah. He's become a little bit of a boss baby. The other day when he woke up, he always tells Michelle what to make for breakfast. And he's like, I want pancakes. She's like, it's school day. I'm not getting you pancakes. And he's like, okay, but Saturday you're making me pancakes. All right. Should I write anything else you got? You want to?
Nope, I'm good. No, I got nothing else to say.
Any other good story?
I don't even barely have a voice right now.
Produced by Yang Guangshang.
No, the other one.
Oh, sorry, Yang Kangshang. Theme song by Maggie Ellox. email mugaandcisco@gmail.com. We haven't gotten any emails.
This is my favorite part of the show.
Why? Because I'm so depressed? Maybe I should be. Let's start over. I'll be more peppy. Produced by Yang Kang Shang. Theme song by our amazing house band, Meggie Yellocks. Email us. We love getting your emails. mugaandcisco@gmail.com.
He threw his head back when he said that,
We
everybody.
love it. And our social media is just fun to do.
Oh, yeah.
Instagram and Twitter, the Magroom Pod. And thank you to all who connect with us all the time. And remember to put down your phone. Talk to some people this week.
It's literally been like 8 weeks since anybody's emailed us. You guys. Every one of you. Look how much effort Jarrod's into putting into being nice and trying to get you guys to just write a email.
Because you know why they should write an email.
I do, yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean,
Say the tagline.
write us an email and everybody will be happy and Jarrod won't be mad.
No, you say you write an email because
Write an email
stick
because
with the Magroom.
if you stick with the Magroom,
Everything else
is
cream.
cream cheese.
Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good. The my groom's good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good.
So if I just talk about murdering you, that's not attempted murder.